I'm a moron. Don't go away. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fat Guy Productions. I am Paul, coming to you as always from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm a moron. And I don't say that with any trepidation or insulting intent. It's kind of like a badge of honor for me. And if you think about it, because I'm a moron, I can do moronic things, and it's okay. I'm a moron. So what else would I be doing? Well, today I'm going to be doing something moronic. So you can see what a mess this is, but I want to show you this. Look how easily this wiggles. Okay, you see that? That's the problem. Now, you know I redid the whole studio, and I love the way it looks. I've got most of my stuff in here. I could even pack more in if I really need to. Really loving that, but this has been a concern for me. I've been worried about how wiggly this is. Now, I did something really smart. This camera and this camera are actually attached to the desk on the other side, so that if this is wiggling, you notice the camera isn't moving. Well, there, I got it a little bit. But for the most part, the movement of the table isn't impacting the cameras. And so that was a good move, but this wiggling is a problem. So the other day, my sister and her hubby found some pretty interesting tables at Home Depot that look like this. All right, so these are height adjustable tables, all on metal frames with a solid butcher block tabletop. These look like they should be really rock solid. Now see, this whole setup used to be a lot more stable, because this is what I had going to begin with, but they used to be connected to each other along their seam. They were connected. And then they used to be connected to that calyx over there. And all of that added stability. And in fact, there was a point where I had an extra leg under each one of them in the middle to add some additional support. But I've lost all that with the free floating concept, and it's not going to work. So I ordered 2 of these tables from Home Depot. They're supposed to arrive today. So my plan is I'm going to move everything away, get this table bare, take it apart, get it out of the room. Then I'll bring one table in, assemble it, put it in, bring everything that has to go on it, get it set up. Then I'll do the same to the opposite table. I'm hoping to God this works out, or I'm going through a lot of hoops for nothing. So my fingers are really, really crossed. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start getting this all torn down and get everything out of the way. Now, pros and cons to this. The new table is actually 3 inches wider. Okay? I don't have a ton of clearance, but I think 1.5 inches and 1.5 inches on either side isn't going to be the end of the world. Plus, because it's adjustable height, I may be able to raise it enough that these can actually inset and make up for that 3 inches. We'll see what happens there. Like I said, they're butcher block tops, so they're going to be just rock solid. I'm going to be able to hammer on them and do all sorts of stuff on them that I can't do on these hollow core tabletops. I don't care much about the adjustable height, but I do care about the fact that they're on metal frames, and solid looking metal frames. So I expect the tables to be really, really stable. I'm very excited about that. Now, big con. The table is actually 6 inches less this way. All right? That means the space where I have my Hobbies own stuff, that's just about 6 inches. That's not going to work. This hobby mat is almost exactly the depth of the new tables. That will be nice. But then to have the Hobbies own stuff on there, I'm going to have it encroaching up on top, and I don't quite know how that's going to work out. I'm going to miss that 6 inches, and that's 6 inches on this side, and then there's going to be 6 inches on that side. That's a 12-inch loss there, and I don't know quite how to work that out. You know, I'm wondering. If I could put one of these tables in between. That could be an interesting thing. I could attach stuff directly to the table. I could have the Hobbies own stuff on one side. I could have everything clamping onto this. And because the tables are 6 inches shorter and I'm losing an entire table, I don't know that it would be that much deeper. That might be an interesting thing, is to leave one of these tables in the middle. I'm not working on it. There would be a slight gap between this work table, the middle table, and that work table, so that any vibrations from this isn't bothering that. Interesting. Put in the comments what you think. I think that might work out. Let me know what you think. All right, so no more blathering. I got to start getting all this stuff moved out of here. I want to have this table out of here before the others get here so that I can get this done pretty quickly. And that means I've got to get all the cables that are attached underneath the table. I got to get all those dropped down. I got to figure out cable management for the new tables. I have a lot to do. Let's get to work. Okay, so the project is going pretty well. I'll say that. Helping along the way is my Fantic screwdriver. That's been a big help for me. And you know how I was talking about leaving one table in the middle like a gutter? Well, I'm doing that. But not with one of the existing tables. I went to IKEA and bought a new tabletop using the same legs, different tabletop. Because it's narrower, and so it's not going to eat up as much of the room. Yes. So I'm going to say All right. As hopefully you can see, it's really starting to come together. I've got both desks built. I've got the IKEA table in the middle, which I'm calling the gutter, where I can have some of this pushed back a little bit extra, and it's going to harbor all of my cords and stuff. And in fact, I ordered some cable management boxes. They're boxes like this that can hold the full power strip, and you can plug everything in, and it's a black box with this kind of colored top on it. And so it should look real nice in there and clean that middle up. The room still has a lot to happen. But what I want to do now is I want to get the cables separated out so I can start reconnecting stuff. That's next on the list, so let's get going with that. Just a tidbit of information. This is not going to be any fun. Okay, this will not be fun at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit here, start pulling cords out one at a time. And I frankly don't even know what these are going to be to.
Moron, yes, but successful? Yeah, I'd say pretty successful. The room is back together and it's better than ever. This desk, I mean, it is just rock solid. This thing is so sturdy. You know, it weighs 130 pounds or something. It can hold up to 300 pounds. It is a behemoth, and I've got two of them. And the best thing I could possibly have done was the gutter. And what the gutter is, remember I was telling you how I thought maybe I'd keep one of the IKEA tables and put it in between so that I could put all the cords and everything there. I'm calling that the gutter. Well, what I did is I started thinking about it, and started thinking it'd be nice to have a smaller table in there. Thinner, shorter. Still doing the job of what I perceive the gutter to be, but, you know, take up less space. Because, look, okay, let me tell you. Width. Okay, this desk is like almost 3 inches wider than what I had. That's 1.5 inches on each side. It's nothing, okay? I have plenty of room for that. But the bad part was this direction. The desk was 6 inches shorter in this direction. So between the two desks, that's 12 inches less desk space that I have than I did. Well, by putting the gutter in there, it takes up for that. Now, okay, so if you do the math, I lost 6 inches this way, all right? Then I brought in a new IKEA tabletop. Instead of using the ones I had, I went online, I found a new one, so I spent the day, went and got a new IKEA tabletop. And that one is 24 inches in this direction, okay? 24 inches minus the 12 inches, okay, that I lost, okay? So it's 12 inches difference. And so from this edge of my work desk to that edge of the work desk, I gained 12 inches of space, but I had room for that. I've got plenty of room for that. And this is a much better setup. These tables are rock solid. The gutter is going to be fabulous. And I've got these great boxes to put all the cords in and stuff. kind of keep it neat, but everything is up top. I don't have to crawl under desks anymore to plug things in, take things out, move things around. It's all just right there. I can decorate it. I can put things there, displays. My Iron Man helmet is going to go in there somewhere. I'm going to get some kind of a stand for it. It's going to go in there. And so a lot of stuff is going to happen in the gutter. It's not just going to be a waste. And check this out. I want to show you a picture of this. Look at this. Now, we have a thing in the Ellis family called Ellis Luck, which means bad luck, because we have no luck whatsoever. So as I was doing this, I've got this table over here, that table over there, and the gutter in the middle, and the gutter is smaller than these. So it ends up making the shape of sort of like a dumbbell, okay? Skinny in the middle, big on the ends. And so there's these notches in the middle. And Reggie came up and was looking, and she said, you know, I think that, pointing to my Alex chest of drawers from IKEA, she said, I think that would fit in that notch there. I said, man, that would be great if it did. So I took my tape measure, I measured the notch, and it was 25.5 inches. And then drum roll, I measured the Alex, 26 inches, half inch off, but easily. I moved the desks this much further apart because they're already a little bit spaced apart. So this was nothing, and the Alex slid in there like a glove. It was fabulous, and the antithesis of Ellis Luck. You know, I told that air conditioner to turn off up here. I don't know why it's back on. So if you're hearing it, I apologize. So anyhow, everything has worked out. This is really kicking right now. I'm enjoying these drawers. I wasn't sure about these. I was thinking about not putting them on, but I ordered some rubber mats to keep things from sloshing around in here, and it's helping me keep this under control, okay? And I love it. And then check this out, okay? So I got an iPad Air, and the plan is I'm going to have it on a mount right here, and I'm going to connect it to a Bluetooth mouse so that it's going to act like a little computer over here where I can maybe have instructions on the screen, or I can get a picture of something I'm working on, or I can just have some entertainment playing here because everything else is back behind me. So I've got this little iPad. I'm getting the Apple Pencil Pro. It's on its way, and I'm getting this great looking stand. This is going to go right there, and hopefully that'll be a really nice addition to my workstation here. But yeah, I'm going to post a bunch of pictures right here for you to see it. As far as these Husky tables go, the bomb. Okay? I know. I sound so stupid when I try to sound cool. Okay? I get it, but that's okay. I don't mind. These things are amazing. Be forewarned, they're really heavy, okay? We had to carry them up. Well, my son had to carry them up. I couldn't do it. With my back being the way it is, well, my son carried everything up piece by piece, because between the tabletop and the leg assemblies, those things weigh a ton. So everything was carried up. I built them up here. Fabulous. So sturdy. Went together like poop through a goose, man. Just so slick and easy. Everything was just well done. There were places where I had to put screws in, and I could just actually take it and go bloop, and drop it in, and it would drop down into the little screw hole, and then I could just take my my Fantic screwdriver and stick it in there. So I dropped all the screws in and went, oh, it was so nice. So fantastic. Really well done. I love the look of them with this butcher block top. The drawers are coming out to be way more convenient than I thought they were going to be. I love everything about this. The only thing is, I used to keep this one small Rascog cart, the little mini one. I used to keep it tucked up underneath the desk. I can't do that now. But it worked out that I have a really nice little nook here at the end where it goes, and it worked out fantastic. So I love these things. I highly recommend them. They come in a lot of different lengths so they can be bought to suit your needs. You can get Home Depot to deliver them for free right to your house. Be careful what you choose, though. When they say driveway, they mean driveway. They pulled up to my house and just dumped them right in the driveway and drove away. Nobody was going to steal them because they weighed too much, but still, I thought that was kind of a bad deal. But yeah, I love them, and I can't recommend them enough. If you're looking for a very sturdy, especially my coin ring, guys, you want to put a Durston on here or an arbor press or whatever, this thing can take it, okay? Holds up to 300 pounds. Love this thing. Just like I hope you love this video. If you do love this video, please give it a giant thumbs up, click subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them, especially if you have comments on the room or, suggestions on how I could do this better. Or do you have these tables? Tell us what your experience is with them. I'd love to hear it. Put it in the comments down below. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. I hope the rest of your day is just phantasmagorically wonderful. Until next time, this is Paul from Feckeye Productions saying, be good.